Good afternoon, Blot audience. Man, it feels so good to be back here in the studio of KAZ. I hope all of you had a wonderful week. Since last time we visited you on this station here, I am your co-host Vernon Tyus. The host Montana will be here in shortly. But let's talk about what's been happening for the week. Now, we didn't have a full and wholesome week within the business arena last week, and I hope all of my audience, all you business owners and real estate investors had the same thing. We didn't have the opportunity to go out and visit some of the flips that we had from the real estate class, and then we also had a chance to review some business plans of our current business owners that's getting ready to graduate in this previous class. So what we're going to talk about is a lot of things and other type of structures of business that then came through. We didn't have some non-standard and non-traditional way of doing business. I didn't been blessed with some of the people. Oh, look, we got the host.
Hey, everybody.
So here's my host, Montana Moore. Give her a quick woo woo. From Blot Inc., building leaders of tomorrow, today. And she is the fabulous founder of this organization. Montana, introduce yourself, because nobody do it like you.
Hey, guess who stepped in the room? Blot is back and we about to get doomed. No.
All right.
Just kidding, y'all.
So back to what I was saying, we was blessed with some non-traditional stuff, and we like non-traditional business structures or business ventures. So it took me way back where we had like music producers, record companies that then came in, where it took me back to where I can pull out some of the arrows in my quiver to tell them how to put together a business and how to put together the publishing, the writers, and stuff like that. It also taught me some lessons. At Blot, we's a each one teach one type of deal, and you can teach an old dog new tricks. So, hey, thank you to YSN Flow for teaching me a little bit something last week. Okay.
All right. Where my picture at? Where my camera? Which one? Over there. Hey, everybody. All right, so hopefully everybody stays safe during this pandemic. And as you can see, we are back in the building. So pretty much the block classes have been going on during the pandemic. Class just finished out last Sunday. I think it was last Sunday. We got another class starting in May. So during this time, if you're interested in starting your starting your business and starting a nonprofit and a for-profit, give us a call, 216-815-7300. Classes will be starting on May 17th, Sunday, from 1 to 4, May 18th from 6 to 9. Our real estate class is also starting the same week on May 20th at 6 p.m. To register, give me a call at that number, 216-815-7300. Go on our website, blot.net, BBLOTT.org, blot.org. And pretty much, what else we got? Oh, we will be traveling different states, different cities, different venues. Youngstown, we're coming to Youngstown.
Hold on, why you got to put my business out there? How you know I want them to know I'm in Youngstown yet?
I said Blot. I didn't say nothing about, are you part of Blot? Are you part of Blot?
She done fired me.
Are you part of Blot will be in Youngstown, Akron, Toledo, Canton, Florida, Houston. I'm just, just dreaming, okay? Don't be messing up my stuff. All right, my microphone on. You turned it off yet? My microphone's still on. All right, good. All right, so we looking for partnerships. We looking for donations, sponsorships, things like that to help people get their businesses up and running, get them structured as far as the nonprofit business world and the for-profit business world. Should I shut up?
Nah, go ahead. Keep going. You're doing well.
All right. So if you want us to come to your city, do a seminar, do a workshop, do an event there, give us a call, 216-815-7300. All right, you can go now.
Say that number again real slow.
216-815-7300.
Okay. And if you want to showcase your business on the channel, you can call that same number, or you can reach Larry James at KZ Radio. All right. So, what else is going on?
Is my hair fixed? I can't see.
You're fine.
All right. So, what's going on? So we got some exciting things coming down the pike at Block Incorporated. I am proud of the members that are graduating. The 2020 classes are graduating soon. We don't have a venue yet because of the quarantine, but we have a TBA for their graduation.
Yep.
So
we also put together a new marketing department. Right now we have three people, three of the Block members that's part of that. Any of the Block members that want to be a part of this mission as far as handling some of the internal affairs, just give Montana a call. You know how to reach her, so we can make this thing a little bit more robust. But we're putting together marketing packages. It's going to involve a lot of things. Earlier I mentioned that somebody just taught an old dog new tricks. I went through a situation, and it's a situation of reckoning, where I had to understand that marketing is not done like the old way.
Right.
We started talking about music, so I had went back into my music days and started talking about how you go out and you sell a CD, you get a distribution deal, you get your bio, your one sheets and all that stuff. And then one of the A&R reps said, nah, I just want to see some numbers on YouTube and on Spotify. So for those of you that are looking to market your business, Block is going to be offered in a package right now that's going to be the new and innovative way of marketing, getting them numbers up, okay? Getting them numbers up on the media, making sure you get all those things together.
Yeah. Also, let's just go down the line. I got a lot of this last class. Let me just talk about this last class real quick. Just not know people and it just, let's just talk about Block. Okay. So pretty much when you come to our program, you're going to be learning a ton of information that is overwhelming in the beginning. When we come in, we don't waste any time. We go right into the business structuring, business developing, and pretty much when we say stay on course, because sometimes you will get lost. We help you get your business up and running. Mm-hmm. We go through the state, we go through the IRS, we get your 1023 done. And some people that want to start business, pretty much they lack, or I don't know, they procrastinate, like, I got time to do this. And then next thing you know, the 7 weeks are up, it's done. And then they haven't got anything done. Everybody else that in class, they followed along, they did what they were supposed to have done, and pretty much they out and marketing their corporations. Others, like I said, that procrastination, when you are opening up a business, get serious about what you're trying to do. This is your time. This is your baby. I always say the business is your baby, so this is your time. And pretty much people ain't got time to be wasting. Once you lose that time, you can't get that time back. So when you're doing some investing, especially when you're investing in our program, get to work, get busy, get it done. Whatever distractions you may have, just push it to the side until you get this is, finished. What did you experience?
I mean, yeah, you're right. You got some of them that they just slow walking it. They think that the knowledge is just when they get the information, it's just gonna happen for them,
Right.
And I, that don't sit well with me. But it does not allow me to ignore the ones that have succeeded at it. Now, This is what I see. I see that when people get this information and they get this type of coaching, and they go out and they putting their corporation together, they're putting their plan together, and things are developing as they're taking the course. So by the time they finish the course, they're actually revenuing. They can see the progress, not just because of how much of a report they can put together or what type of business plan that they put together, but to be able to put something together and structure it, and it functions in less than a year.
Right.
They're revenuing in less than a year. They're eliminating problems that they had when they first tried to do things less than a year. That makes me feel real good. That fills my heart with so much joy when I'm able to see that. And we do have that happening at Block, and I love it for it. But the message for the ones that think that someone is going to sit down and do this for you, no, we're not an attorney where we're going to put your corporation together.
Nope.
Okay? We're teaching the business class. We're not an attorney where we're going to put together your EIN numbers and put together your documents and stuff like that. No, we're teaching you structure. We're teaching you financial structure, asset alignment, Those are the things that we teach, and we're hoping that when you get this information, that you're using it as you go, because you should be done with all of this structuring within 7 to 8 weeks.
Right. So once the 7 weeks are done, we ready to roll. We ready to get that 1 year in. So when you finish getting your businesses up, then we start pushing you out into the business world. And then a lot of people not ready. They're just not ready. They're not ready to network. They're not ready to do this, do that. They got to backtrack, which is okay. If you're one of the ones that are, slow stepping it, that's fine. But the ones that procrastinate, that's the ones that I have an issue with. Like, you wait until like the 6th week and say, well, I had this going on. I had to go pay some bills. And I'm thinking, well, it's quarantine. You shouldn't have been doing nothing but getting into them books, reading all the information, because you have a lot of information to read. Know your business by heart. Know your business inside out. So if anybody questions you or asks you about your business, you know how to relate to it. So anybody else that want to come to this program, come on to this program. Be serious, because when we get started, we serious about getting it in and getting it finished. Because we got too many people that's coming to us asking for our help. And pretty much, if you haven't got that first 7 weeks down, at least get the 7 weeks done. And then that way, when we pass the 7 weeks, now you're coming in for one-on-ones. Now we can get busy helping you create that financial market, financial freedom for you, for your business, for your personal, for your kids, for everything. Because now you have better understanding on how to do it.
Mm-hmm. And let's get one thing straight. All right. I know I sound like a broken record when we talk about this, but you cannot start a business and expect it to be successful because you just got a great idea. You got to get your structure together. Okay. So those of you who are resisting our efforts to get you structured, then maybe you're not in the right place.
Right. Yeah, go somewhere else.
Because we are going to talk about putting documents together. We are going to talk about the proper insurances. You can't go get a contract nowhere downtown and in no city without having the proper bonding and insurance. Okay. We're going to talk about leaving a legacy, because that's our mission. Our mission is for you to put together things to where you leaving a legacy. There's no reason for you to go out and put together a corporation or some type of entity that has perpetual existence without thinking about your legacy. If it's perpetual, then who the heck you leaving it to there?
Right.
All right. We're going to talk about the saving strategy, because whatever bad habits you got in your saving strategy will veer over into your business saving strategy, okay, and how money flows over there. Now, right now, we got the CARES going on, and the SBA lending and grants going on right now.
Right.
And a lot of you're wondering where that money is going, but you're not structured right. I'm getting a bunch of phone calls where people are asking me about the difference between profit and revenue, and they've been in our class. We shouldn't have that question. All right? So when you come to our class, you got to understand, take this stuff seriously, because there's a difference.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, it's all about growth. It's about having multiple businesses, multiple streams of income, and hopefully you can own some assets that are giving you some money, whether it's capital appreciation or revenue. All right? And all of that should be properly designed to leave to your heirs. That's what we cover. That's what we cover. All right? We get a little bit more non-traditional. What we do is we like to talk about how to have the velocity of money, letting one asset pay for the next. Yes, we do talk about that. We go deep into it. We talk about having that uninterrupted growth by leveraging and things of that nature. So that's the reason why we love talking about the businesses, life insurance, investments, and real estate, all in one session.
Yes. All right. So pretty much, so people out there in business world that's calling me about these grants, about the SBA loans, trying to get the money and don't have their business structured, don't have no money revenuing, things like that. Stop calling me. Stop calling me, because now you're playing games. Now you're trying to get these grants and stuff. And I said, well, you got this together. Well, no, I can hurry up and get it together, and I can submit the application. And I'm like, no, you wasting people's time. You're wasting people's time. If you haven't got it together, if you're not sure that you ain't got it together, then just don't do it. Once you sure you got it together, you know you have it together, and then you can apply for these grants. Oh, you can apply for these grants. You can apply for loans. Read the material that we give you. that's one thing y'all don't do. Y'all rely on me and Vernon to, I guess, read it to you or
now,
take
hold on.
our word.
We talking about the ones who don't do it because
we're talking about the ones that don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
make
talking
sure
about the ones that
because
don't.
I got some good ones.
Yeah, we're talking about the ones that don't. That's asking me for how to apply for these grants to get the money. Now all of a sudden everybody trying to get the money, but you ain't finished none of your stuff. So I want to ask you, I said, did you finish your stuff? Did you go finish everything with Vernon? Did you do this and then that? Well, no, I only had one meeting with Vernon. What you mean? It's been a year. You know?
Maybe they don't think that I'm important.
Well, they about to find out real quick.
Maybe they like some other people that they say, I want to skip that phase. Just give me
the microwave version.
Right. Don't give me the labor. Give me the baby. Right. I heard that plenty of times.
And we babysitters.
Right. But yeah. She's absolutely right. We do. We work real hard. And just like last night, we spent a whole bunch of hours trying to figure out how can we create more benefits for our members. All right. If you become a member of Blot, we take that seriously. Okay, we take that seriously. We try to build up that benefit and the value so huge that when you walk away from us, you can't do nothing but just go talk good things about us. So that's the reason why this grant program is designed. We pulled together a lot of resources to provide these grants. But if we can't justify to the powers that be that give us this money to provide these grants, if we can't explain to them why are we giving this money out to this individual has done A, B, C, D according to our curriculum that we presented to those bigger entities, then there's no sense. We can't do that. We lose out on the opportunity. We mess up the opportunity for the rest of them that's doing it right. So I enjoy doing what I do for the Blot members. Montana enjoy doing what she does for the Blot members. Just come in and be excited about getting this stuff done right. Let's take the long way. Let's not take any shortcuts. All right.
Right. And for our grant program, you will be finishing our everything we asked you for. Is no skipping, no acting goofy and crazy. If we put a plan in front of you, you're gonna finish that plan out, or you're not gonna qualify for the grants that we have at Blot.
Yep. So
we cracking down on people's necks now because now they coming out of class making us look bad. Not the ones that's doing what they supposed to do, but we talking about the ones that's not doing what they supposed to do and making us look bad. So we're gonna crack down on people's necks now because this don't make no sense.
Hey, but now let's talk about the ones that do good.
Okay, let's talk about the ones that do good. Okay.
Now I'm not gonna say any names.
Yeah.
If she tell me that, Vern, why you ain't say my name, then I'll say it next week. But I am so proud to see people that are working jobs.
Yeah.
That are putting plans in place. They getting their retirement together because they saying, look here, I'm ready to retire now to start my business now. And we know that it has to have a intersection. It has to have a smooth transition to where I'm in my 50s now, I'm ready to retire. So show me the way, and they're actually sticking to it.
Right.
Not only are they sticking to it far as saying, let me get my business plan together, they're saying, let me get my personal affairs together. We have a business right now, get my retirement, get my assets together, show me how to make the best out of this buck, and then we can take care of that business part. And we're going to start another business. So we have a lot of people that's doing that.
Yeah,
that's sticking to it.
We do. So we're proud of you guys.
Yep.
So we
got people that's investing in real estate, that multiple streams of income with the real estate, with the business. And you don't have to have a full-fledged corporation to have an entrepreneur spirit. Some of these people, they have some of that. And I'm not knocking any multi-level marketing, but they got money coming in from that in conjunction with their business in real estate. Okay? You can't knock that at all. Anything that's going to give you some income and give you more control of your financial situation, hey, I love it.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
All right. So pretty much to narrow it down on everything that goes on at Blot, we're getting ready to start new things, new ventures. The real estate is about to get bigger and badder and better. The business courses are getting bigger, badder, and better. It's a good time to jump into our programs now. The people that are already members, come to the refresher classes. Please come to the refreshers. We have people that come to refreshers, but the ones that need to come, they don't come for whatever reason. If you need to Zoom or you need to record it, let me know. Text me, email me, say, hey, I really want to be there, but can you record the refresher class for me, and then I can email it to you. So it's the years now that we need to get started, get busy, get going, because we about to take off, and I don't have time to be like backtracking, like, hey, come on, remember I told you that we was gonna go forward and you all way back there, so try to get ahead. So stay with us, stay on course, get the information, the updated information that we're giving you, and just follow us.
I like to thank a member, and that's why I think this program is so I ain't gonna say just nice.
So
I mean, it's sweet. I mean, it's crazy. We got one member. Well, we got a bunch of members that are responsible for the members that are in our situation.
Okay.
Right, but we got one member that helped us just break open the market in Youngstown, Ohio.
Yes.
And we have a financial professional in Youngstown, Ohio. I'd like to give her a shout out. She's one of our newest recruits. And then when when we put together this situation, she's going to already have no less than 15 people in that class already, because the people is just knocking on the door to get this information in Youngstown.
Right.
So I know she's going to need some help, because me and Montana is not about to drive down there every week when we got a situation going on here in Cleveland every week. So if you're in Youngstown, I know we do have an audience in Youngstown. If you're in Youngstown and you have either a finance degree, you're an accountant, or you're a financial professional looking for a way to put your license where you can make some money, you can give me a call at 216-255-6700 so you can be part of that situation there. Because there's 15 people, that means there's 15 people that's trying to be groomed for their business and get their financial structures together. And it also gives you the opportunity to showcase your talents. So if you have a life insurance license, or you're an accountant, or any other type of financial advisor, give me a call at 216-255-6700. We will need your help in the Youngstown area.
All right. I don't know. I'm going to be crossing the line when I go here. You going to back me up?
I don't know.
What you mean?
I got to. I ain't got a choice.
You ride or die.
Okay.
You riding?
I most definitely ain't dying. Let's go.
All right. So for all the people that are trying to do or perpetrating to do or help people with their business structure, business development, and you're charging outrageous fees as far as $1,500, $2,000, whatever amount of money, because I get a lot of people calling me crying that people they went to this course and these people charge them $1,500, $800, thousands of dollars, and they haven't got nothing compared to what we give, and they would want to kill somebody. For those people that think what you're doing about starting people's business, if you ain't going deep down in the heart like we be doing, and we be doing these one-on-ones, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I got I think 3 bottles of ibuprofen 800s.
Now why you had to go there?
Hush.
Okay.
Hush. So, but we dedicated. We come to the office and we hear the crying, the complaining, and they need some help. So that's what we're here for. But the ones that are just taking advantage of people, please stop it. Please stop taking advantage of people. That's not right. You're not gonna be blessed in the long run. So stop taking advantage of people and they goals and dreams and desires and trying to make a profit off of it during this Pantene, or I keep saying Pantene. Like
pandemic.
Pandemic. Like I'm about to wash my hair.
Okay. But she's absolutely right. But I don't want to speak to the ones that are doing it, because I'm not gonna knock your business. Do what you think you're gonna do. But for those of you that's been taking advantage, get somebody that is. I see a lot of fraudulent tax preparers out here.
Man.
Get a professional. Let me talk to those people.
Yes.
Get a professional. Okay. I see a lot of people sitting out here getting business coaching for people who just got a business degree.
Yeah. And
they really haven't studied their craft. Do some searching. Figure out what process that they're going to take you through before you even sign up for it. Okay. Be rational. Make rational decisions. You know, ask people around. You know, Google. Google is just, I mean, we didn't have Google back in the day. Google this stuff. You know what I'm saying? See
Yeah.
who's available for you. All right. I was watching American Greed the other day, and I seen this lady.
Is that a movie?
No, that's a TV show.
Oh, okay.
I want you to Google it too. I was watching American Greed, and the lady by the name of Peggy King was showcased on there, and her spiel was identical to like some of the people that I work with, and the spiel is legit. Let me help you create wealth for, you know, it was all the basketball players and football players. Let me help you create wealth, store your wealth for your legacy. And she had ripped them off. She's doing like 10 years right now.
Wow.
They say she'd be 70 when she get out of jail. She was a nice looking lady. She was real flashy and all that stuff. So I'm telling you people, Black audience and any other audience that are looking for professionals to handle your affairs, do not chase the shiny nickel because somebody is driving a Maserati and they got 4 cars. They said this lady had 4 cars in her driveway and her client was a professional basketball player. He only had 3. All right. So
look for us. We drive jalopies, and what you driving out there? I just got dropped off by an Uber.
Nah, but we decent. I mean, we keep it fair.
Right.
But at the same time, do not chase the shiny nickel. Do not think because somebody is looking real good and lavish and they got good showmanship that they're going to be your best advisor.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Hire somebody that's going to go to bat for you, that's going to roll their sleeves up for you and sit down and explain to you the process. And you got to have some way of verification. Always compliance. You always got to follow up with everything they do. I tell our members, look, don't let me tell you, let me show you. We always show you. You know, we don't teach and just give you information and lead you. We get in the dirt, in the sandbox with you and make sure things happen.
And I'm tired of getting that sandbox. Just
So don't chase the shiny nickel because that thing was bizarre for a lady not to have any license and lie about her having a law degree and handle all these people's monies, millions. It was Dennis Rodman, Ricky Williams.
Oh, wow.
She done ripped all of them off, right? So for her to pull that off just because she looks nice and wear nice diamonds and stuff like that, and just pull that off with people that got that amount of money, I'm wondering how did they managers even let her through the gates?
I was thinking that too, like
how they managers or lawyers allow them through the gates like that. So
she was good.
Get somebody that's gonna work for you. All right, that's it. Now what about
what?
Get people to show the commercial.
Oh,
the commercial, girl. The commercial.
What's the commercial?
The commercial is the real estate class.
The real estate. Okay, so we got like 2 minutes left. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. Here we go. We're gonna wrap it up. So if you're interested in coming to Black Building Business Leaders of Tomorrow today, give me a call 216-815-7300. We got the May 17th, May 18th, May 20th. So the business class Sunday from 1 to 4, Monday from 6 to 9. Our real estate is going to be on Wednesdays, May 20th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Get registered. Actually, the classes are almost full. So if you're really interested in doing this and being successful, give us a call. And I think that's it. Until next week. You got anything to say before?
Yeah. We didn't have a tremendous meeting last night with the real estate leaders.
Yeah.
We're gonna have another one on Friday. So everybody that's representing the block class for real estate, we expect to see you on Friday. Come with your ideas. Marvin is coming up with some dynamic processes. So I want you to take ownership and own that baby. Most of you that already took the real estate class and you need to come back and refresh, come on in, have some ideas. And if you want to come in on Fridays
too, investors ready to, help blot out. So if you're interested in buying real estate, come on in. I guess that's it for me.
Yeah, you keep cutting me off.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yep,
let me go over here in the corner.
So that's about our time. Like I said, this is Building Business Leaders of Tomorrow today.
See you next Wednesday at noon. KAZ Radio TV. I'm your host, Montana, co-host over here,
Vernon Tyus. Peace.
Okay, are we off?